Hello everyone! I realised that I've been the actual worst at vlogging. I've just been editing the other one and I'm like dipping in and out of scenes? Would you call it that? Dipping in and out of places, and today it's now like gone 6:30 and I think it's nearly 7 and I haven't vlogged at all, but all we've done today is sit in the sun and make the most of the sun because it hasn't rained yet so far, touch wood. And then my mum and dad were like cleaning around the pool and things because obviously we have to keep the upkeep up. I've been editing and I've been reading my book and playing in the pool again. I made some buffalo wings and they were so good. Like, I did the sauce myself using like the Frank's hot sauce, but mixed it in with butter and made it into my own sauce and with some other bits as well, and then made my own blue cheese dipping sauce, and it was just so good. As you can see, I'm not really making an effort right now. I just chucked on some makeup and we're just gonna go out and yeah, just chill out around the shops. Obviously I've been editing my video today and I will say that I'm really sorry about how little I filmed. Like, I hope that I'm not going to be that boring in all of them, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Where is she?
She's not the only one to have a beep beep. I'm going to go left here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going left. Left?
Are you jealous? Go on,
This is the future.
continue your shopping.
Actually, it's quite. It makes life a lot easier.
Just got back from Target. It was the Super Target, but I didn't actually get anything this time. Actually, that's a lie. I got the moisturiser. I still haven't eaten dinner and it's like 10 to 9 or 9 o'clock or whatever it is. And I'm starving because although those buffalo wings were good, that was a good like 8 hours ago now, so I'm really hungry. So we're gonna have some sausages in buns, so hot dogs some may say. I'm really tired, so I'm probably gonna go straight to bed after then. I don't know why I'm tired because I haven't really done an awful lot today. But hopefully we'll do something a bit more fun tomorrow. Fingers crossed the weather's like it was today and it's just pure sunshine, because then we can go to the beach or do something different. I'll probably say goodnight now because as I said, I'm just going to eat my dinner and then get into bed. Thank you for watching this far into my vlogs. As I said, I'm sorry that I'm not very good at them, but hopefully we'll get there. Oh, also, there's going to be a clip on here of... I keep shaking my legs, sorry. There's going to be a clip on here of my mum, well, my dad first, and then my mum on a mobility scooter in Target. And to you guys, it probably looks like they're just messing around, and yes, my dad was messing around. But you will also notice in the first vlog that there was footage of us on, well, what we'd call them a beep beep car in the airport, and there is something a little bit more serious behind that, and that is that my mum has a heart condition called Microvascular angina, which isn't very widely known. I think angina is, but not this part of it. It basically means that she gets tired out really easy, and walking even the shortest distance for her is effort, and it's a chronic illness, so I know how that feels. But we didn't want her to get tired out ready for the journey on the plane, so that's why we ordered one of those. And then she was actually, bless her, taken on a wheelchair afterwards because the airlines just like to make sure that everything's okay. And then when my dad got the car in Target, we were messing around at first, and then she said that it was actually a lot better for her, which is, it's funny, but it's also really sad because it's hard to see your mum go through something like that, and especially as when we were on holiday years ago, she'd be the one that would literally march around and we'd get so annoyed that we couldn't keep up with her, and now it's like completely opposite to that, and she just gets too tired to walk even the smallest little hill or journey or whatever. So that's the reason why we were messing around on those, and also the reason why we had the cart. I didn't really explain it before because I completely forgot, so that explains that. I'll probably ask her for a link to what the condition's all about, so if it's something that you've got or something that you know someone's suffering with, then you can have a little read up, because it's kind of like me with my UC, it kind of just, it's difficult to understand it unless you know you're going through it yourself or you know someone who's going through it. But yeah, I just thought I'd explain that before I sign off for today. But I am gonna go and eat my dinner soon, and as I said, go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hopefully tomorrow morning. I will try. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh, it's literally around my face. So I just woke up, hence this and yesterday's eye makeup. Oops. Just woke up from needing a wee, so I thought, oh, it's 10 to 9, I'll just get up. Offered to make my dad a quitty, and he couldn't hear me through the door. And he was trying to say, I'll make you one. So I opened the door to try and hear him, and a lizard runs down my hand, and I screamed the house down. I hate anything that crawls, and yeah, lizards can be cute from afar, but that was not nice. It literally crawled down my hand, ran into my bedroom, so now I've got this lizard living in my room. I'm so scared. So there's that start to the day. Told you I'd start vlogging in the morning. It's just a shame I didn't have my camera out when that happened with the lizard. I think I woke my mum up and probably half of Naples. But whatever. I got my tea though from my dad. I'm gonna go into Petco and hopefully see some kittens. Fingers crossed. I don't think they've got any, and I'm really sad. Because PetSmart did. Not Petco though. I'm on the hunt. Oh my god, look at these ferrets. These mountains. Hello, ferret. Well, that was only mildly disappointing. I didn't see any cats. No kittens, no doggies, some ferrets, and that's about it. I wish I lived here purely for the baking stuff. There's so much. Look at these sprinkles, they're just so colourful compared to ours. Look at those. That's so cute. All these toppers. The bows are beautiful. Oh my god, look, pretzel cups, popcorn. That's really cool. I reckon people would eat the casing by accident. Tins. Literally so much stuff. This is one aisle of it. It's like a baker's dream. Definitely buying some things to take home. Is this baking? Yep. Plates for baking. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I love all their arts and crafts stores because they do so much. Like, as I said yesterday, or whenever it was, Hobbycraft is nothing compared to that. That one's called Joanne's. It's my mum's favourite because they do loads of nice material. I love it. so hot today. Getting back in my car. This weather is confusing. It was literally bright sunshine and it's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that is in Celsius, so don't ask me. But it's just started pouring it down with rain and we're about to go to the beach. Typical! Finally in bed after quite a busy day today. I'm really tired. We just come back from a very late night shop in Walmart because we had run out of milk and butter, and I picked up some of these, which are those bio strips, and I'm hoping that it works. I'm also petrified that I'm gonna find this lizard like somewhere in my bed, or you know that scene in The Parent Trap where she drinks the water and they put the lizard in there and then she swallows the lizard and it's just got those two little legs sticking out her mouth. That's gonna be me tonight, I'm sure of it, and I'm petrified and I'm just not feeling this. So I'm gonna wait for this to set. They only had these leopard print ones, which is hilarious, but well, they had the others, but these were cheaper and you had more in the pack, and they're like the limited edition ones. Like, blend in. This nightie blends. This is my mum's nightie, but she picked up the wrong size, and I like a nightie on holiday. It's just wearing a big old baggy t-shirt. I feel like I need a full face one of these, so that all of this bad skin, look at that. Oh God, I hate my life. I don't really. Today's been really nice. Managed to get down to the beach and they'd redone the pier and it was just really nice down there and makes me want to live by the sea. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But anyway, I'm going to go to sleep in a bit, catch up on some Hollyoaks, wait for this to set, take this off, and then sleepy times. So I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Oh, I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow, so I think we're actually painting because we've got to paint a couple of rooms here. So not sure how fun that's going to be, but we shall see. Anyway, good night. I hope you have a nice sleep. This is where we're eating tonight, and every time we come past here or mention here, it makes me think of Ruby Wax. R-U-B-Y-W-E-S. Does anyone else remember that? Good evening, everyone. I'm really sorry that I keep forgetting to vlog. Same sort of thing happened today. We literally just hung around the pool. My mum and dad are actually decorating the bathroom. Well, both bathrooms. Well, there's 3 bathrooms, but they're decorating 2 of them. And so they did that. Well, my dad did that, and then me and my mum went back to Kmart and Walmart because they had some really good deals on in there. We just went out for dinner this evening to Ruby Tuesday. We were planning to go to Pottery Barn, which is on the same road, but we left it a bit too late, so we didn't go there. So that's another shop that we're going to go in. And Pottery Barn just reminds me of Friends with that whole episode, and I'm really excited to go in there because I love homeware stuff. So yeah, just been picking up a few bargains, and yeah, not really done much. Hopefully next week should be a bit more fun to film. Oh, my hand aches. Yeah, hopefully next week will be a bit more fun to film because on Tuesday I'm meeting up with Millie, who's in Orlando, but she's coming up to down to Sanibel, which is a little island, and we're gonna have a little beach day with her whole family. But yeah, hopefully that will be a bit more entertaining to watch. I don't just want to keep filming me in supermarkets and things. I find it interesting, but I don't reckon you do. See, we're planning to go to California. We're trying to arrange that now. Although we did say that if we can't do California, then we'll maybe go up to Boston instead, but we're not sure yet. So we've got to sort all that out. Go up to Boston, and then on the way back down, go to Orlando and go to Harry Potter World there. So we still get to go, because I've also really want to see Boston, but my mum and dad have been there, whereas California, only my dad's been there, and a long, long time ago. So we shall see what happens. Eventually, I just want to go to loads of different states, but we can't do that all in this trip. Yeah, now I'm gonna get an early night's sleep, and I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I don't know, but yeah, for now, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, good night. So today it is Sunday, and I am just chilling by the pool, literally just come out here because it looks like it's gonna thunder, like the sky is literally black above us, and it's really hot. I think it's like 31 degrees at the moment. We got up really late at like 20 to 11 because my dad never woke us up, and then we had croissants, and we had that with whipped butter, and this might be really boring to know, but I've been looking for that butter for literally years. My mum and dad are decorating. They I have it with all their buttermilk pancakes, and I always thought it was buttermilk, but it's not. It turns out it's whipped butter, and we managed to pick some up in the supermarket, and I'm so glad because it's my favourite thing in the world. That might be an exaggeration, but I do really love it, and it's so much nicer than normal butter. And I'm going to look up how to make it because we don't get it at home. I'll show you the sky. I'm sitting in the shade at the moment because it's like so hot, but the sky is pretty black over there and a little bit blue there. I'm hoping that will pass and then I can go in the pool, but it looks pretty gross, but we shall see. But for now I'm just chilling out, reading my book and dying of heat, and I've only been out here for 2 minutes. I'm going to decorating still, and that's about it. Oh yeah, that's today. Don't know what we're doing because obviously if it does thunder then we're stuck. But we shall see. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear, but it is thundering and it's quite loud. Like the whole house vibrated a minute ago, but it seems to have stopped now. Let me see if it will happen again. I'm a little bit nervous. I'll try and show you the lake. It's raining, so I can't really go out too far, but can you see the lake? It's changing out there, Harry. So I'm wearing this little new blouse that I got, and we're going to go to the Coastland, which is the shopping mall, and have a mooch around the shops because it's pouring it down and it's thundering and can't really spend today outside. Ready? Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. It's mental. I told you, America don't do things by half. Things. None of the clips that I'm taking are really doing this storm any justice. I literally can't explain, and I really don't know if you can see how badly it's raining right now, but that thunder is mental. I'm scared. Don't like thunder and lightnings. So it's that time of day again when I talk to you from my bed about what's happened today. As you saw, the storm came, and that meant that we went to the Coastland, as I said, and to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed because what I think's happening is it's like between seasons. It's just a bit of a mix match everywhere. Is it mix match or mix mash? Mismatch. Whatever. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks the shops will get better and we'll be able to find some better things. I have found stuff, but it's just not what I expected. But as I said, I think once October comes, more fall stuff will come out. So hopefully we'll be able to find some nice clothes for autumn, winter. The rain and thunder cleared up by the time we got home. So we had a little barbecue and that was really nice. And then we were talking about our plans for whether we go to California or Boston, and I think there's a slight change in plan, and I think we are going to go for Boston. The reason being is it just seems like a more convenient thing to do because it's less travel time, which means less tiredness for my mum. And also California feels like it should be a holiday within itself, so we're gonna hopefully do that another time. And also I'd really like to see Boston in the fall. It will be really autumny, and I really want to see New England, and I can't imagine it being the same if it was like really big sunshine there. So I think that'd be really cool. And then what we're gonna do is drive to Orlando, go to Harry Potter World, get the flight from Orlando to Boston, and then obviously go around Boston for 4 or 5 days, and then travel back. So we're going to book that soon. I just think it's more practical, and although I was super excited about California, I think that it's just not plausible within this trip. Even though we've got 6 weeks, which sounds ridiculous, but like a week's already gone past. I'm rambling too much about this. Basically, we're going to Boston instead of California. I think that's the plan. We're going to talk to a couple of travel agents tomorrow, and then go from there and hopefully get something booked and in the calendar. And we're thinking of doing that later on in the month. And then, yeah, that's all we've really done. And then I've just come to bed, and tomorrow I'm not getting up as late as I did today because it completely disorientated me. I do not know how vloggers do this all the time because my arms always ache. Just saying. So I'm going to close this vlog off here and then start a new one tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching this vlog. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Sorry again that it's not been the most thrilling of vlogs, but I enjoy seeing people's like day in their lives because then I can be nosy and I like to see what people get up to. So maybe that's the same for you with mine. But hopefully, as I said, more exciting things to come. Boston if we go, Orlando if we go, California if we go. There's just a lot of ifs at the moment, but we will book something soon, and then I'll have that to vlog for you, which will be much more exciting. But I don't care. For me, this whole trip is exciting, and I'm really glad to be here. So if you want to join me on my journey, then feel free, and remember to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out, and hit the thumbs up button if you're liking my trip so far, and also leave me a comment. Let's have a chat. Why not? But anyway, good night guys. See you tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.
The selection of cereals. Seriously?